Bonjour tout le monde, c'est Monsieur Springer. Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Springer and I get to be your online French instructor this semester. I'm really excited to be working with you. I've been teaching online for like 10 years now and I love working with students all over the place in Michigan and beyond. I teach French and math and I'm currently the lead world language instructor, so like the department chair of our world languages team online. I wanted to speak to you in case you didn't have me as a teacher last semester, though if you did have me as a teacher, these things apply to you as well. But sometimes the way that individual instructors do things online or in the face-to-face classroom can vary from teacher to teacher, though at Michigan Virtual we try to be really consistent so that everybody has a really similar experience. But I just want to go through a few distinctives of my teaching in case they're different than what you're used to, just so you know right up front what to expect from me and so you can have the best time in class and be successful. The big picture here is I really care as a teacher about helping my students, and I care about helping them do the desired objective or goal, which in your case is to speak French. That's the whole reason you're in French class, whether you're taking it just to fulfill your graduation requirement or because you're interested in French. Either way, the goal and outcome is for you to learn about French culture and learn to actually communicate in the language. So, a few things that will help you is number one, in the getting started unit of the course, very upfront, there is a lesson about understanding your French course. Please check that out in detail. It will teach you what to expect and really what the goal of is in class. It's not just about memorizing a vocabulary list and then, all right, I'm going to try an assignment. It's not about like plugging stuff into Google Translate. It's not about having a friend who knows French help you with your assignment. None of those options or approaches is really going to help you the best learning French. What will help you is going through the lessons in detail, every single item, including the practice activities, and trying them in your best, reaching out to me if you'd like some additional help, and then using the language you've been learning in the lessons on your work, okay? We worked really carefully with research based best practices in how the brain functions and language is learned to design the course. I was part of the design team, which was super fun. And while the course isn't perfect, students that go through it really do learn the language. And so in order to help you on the teacher end, a couple of things that I do are the following. Number one is I actually require you to complete all types of assignments. I don't allow students to like skip the speaking or skip the Flipgrid video assignments or skip their tete-a-tete phone call with me. I require all assignment types because reading and listening and speaking and writing, all four of those skills are super important. You can't really have learned the language without doing all four of those skills. So that's why I require students to complete all different types of assignments. I'm also open to helping them with any assignments. So please know that I'm available. I work full-time online, and when I see a message come through from a student that needs help, I make it a priority in my day, okay? Number two is I'm really picky about the World Language Resources Policy, which states you just have to use the language in the lessons on your work, okay? I don't allow you to use a dictionary or Google Translate or another person to help you complete an assignment unless you ask me ahead of time and we have an agreement. But usually I'm just looking for you to kind of replicate what you learned in the lesson on your assignment. If you want to learn additional language, maybe like the assignment is about what jobs your parents have or you want to have, and the one that you want to have or your parents have isn't in the lesson and you want to learn that, by all means, just ask me about it. I'd be happy to help you, okay? But if you're going elsewhere to learn language and use it on your assignment, it would be kind of like being in like a high school geometry class and looking up an answer for a problem, but it's a calculus-based level of an answer, and so you supply that as the answer to the problem, and your teacher's like, well, you kind of answered the question, but you're not using the skills that we're teaching in class, so I can't really assess your work. I can't really show that you know what we've learned in class. Like it answers the question, but not really the skills we're looking for. That's what it's like when students start looking up language and whatnot. We just want to see the language that's used in the lessons, okay? Those are the main things there. Just make sure you're going in order. If you're struggling on an assignment, let me know. I want to help you. Make sure you are staying away from using outside resources, just using what you're learning in the lessons. Ask me for help. Ask me if you want some additional vocabulary and how to word something, I'm always open to helping you however I can, okay? Looking forward to a great semester. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll talk with you soon. Au revoir.